born of the punk rock age and are admitted social rebels.
There's a ton of revolutionaries, a ton of anarchists.
But you'll be shocked at the heady doctrine these counterculture warriors called straight edge live by.
We don't drink, we don't smoke, don't do drugs, and also a part of it is, avoiding promiscuous sexual behavior.
You may have tuned into America's Most Wanted and been introduced to the country's brand new self-appointed morals police. Not cops, not the religious right, or even the moral majority. They're called the straight edgers.
To be straight edge, make a personal choice to yourself and to no one else. You will stay true to what you believe in as being drug-free.
Most straight edgers, police say, are law-abiding, but some are absolute terrorists.
They have knocked down pregnant women that smoke because they're anti-smoking. They knocked down a young boy that they thought was smoking pot and tried to carve an X in his back.
Cops say a growing number of straight edgers are on a campaign to terrorize anyone they believe is morally corrupt.
All you got to do is be where they're hanging out at the moment, doing something that they very strongly disapprove of, and you're liable to be attacked and or killed.
Straight edgers are mostly white, male, upper middle class suburban teens and young adults. No alcohol or chemicals, no sex, no meat, no fur. Only music. Hard-edged music is the natural high.
There's a lot of energy and aggression in the music. It's a positive way to get out your aggression.
You can find pockets of straight-edge violence anywhere across the country, like New York, Ohio, and right here in Los Angeles. But you won't believe the city that seems to be the epicenter of the most egregious kinds of attack, like fire bombings and even murder.
This is the only place in America where a gang task force, the Salt Lake City Police, have designated this straight-edge group as a gang.
Police in Salt Lake City say members of the straight-edge gang beat and stabbed to death 15-year-old Bernardo Repreza.
The straight edgers, I guess what they call themselves, spit on my cousin's car.
The large group of straight edgers took two of the victims and stabbed them. One of the victims died.
And authorities believe they're connected with fire bombings and arson hits at leather and fur companies. This man says he was attacked by straight edgers.
They don't like people who drink, and it was probably pretty apparent that I was drunk.
The straight edge faction in Salt Lake City is out of control.
And police say Josh Ellerman was out of control.
I do believe 5 or 6 of the meat trucks got blown up.
Were you involved with that?
Yes, I was.
But most of the 400 members of the straight edge group say they abhor such violent acts.
It blows my mind that somebody could take straight edge and turn it into that.
It's hard to imagine Salt Lake as the center of this bizarre movement. It's a clean city, relatively low in crime, and home of the Mormon Church.
It's a hard thing for people to grasp. Educated, upper-class or middle-class kid, you say, gee, there's a pretty good kid. But when that kid goes out and plants 5 pipe bombs, then you know that's not a good kid.
If the straight edgers say they represent the cleansing of the social conscience, a dangerous few have dirtied that effort with the blood of innocent people.